He probably won in the war. Mm-hmm. I'm about to pull him. Whew. About to be lit. Hey, I need to treat you like big brother, little brother. I brought you wins. I gotta take you out. Daddy, not your mommy. No, you're not. Crackers is not food. You eat food. No, you gotta eat food. Why don't you want to eat? Why? Nah, you gotta eat. Yeah, you gotta. Come on, let me go get you. Let me get you. Wait. Because you lost your division. So because you lost your division, you play. You play at my home. Since I won my division. Now since I won my division. I mean, it guaranteed a playoff spot, but but home field. If you get a bye, wait, mama. If you get a bye the first round, you get a home. Talia, wait. You get a home field advantage the whole freaking playoff if you win the #1 spot. But if you just win and make it in the playoffs, depending on record, like if you was playing somebody else who didn't win their division, whoever had the better record will host it. But if you're playing someone who won a division, then basically you be playing what's it called? You be away. Damn, I hate receiving first.
Coming up, it's the final game of WildCard weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. He's got a man, complete. A pickup there of 37. And it'll give the Vikings a first down.
Damn, if I held that ball for one more second, I was getting laid out.
The speed and the hands, a great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And if you're an Adrian Peterson fan, that's the sign that you want to see right there on the other end. They got to learn to get him down, or this could be a long one.
And it's also the sign that his team wanted to see. Him making that type of a run, having a force and an impact on the game that early, that really demoralizes the defense because they realize it could be a long game trying to get him on the ground.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, he trucked that boy. He hit him with the truck. He said, "Get off me, little guy."
From the 20, and the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And this one through the uprights and good. And so we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now the first carry for Doug Martin. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA in playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Damn. It looks like everybody going to be breaking the first tackle, it seems.
But you're right, great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense.
Stop up right here.
On third down, Winston. He rifles.
I was sitting on that. I was sitting on that. Oh, and your rookie got hurt.
Vikings now heading on to the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively,
come on, hold your block.
How do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here at 2nd and 12. Bridgewater now on 2nd down.
That's a pick. Oh, that was about to be a pick 6.
For his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's third down. The starters now on offense. And Stephon Diggs, our first chance to see him today.
Brandon, remember we had this conversation about how highly recruited he was in high school. Didn't quite live up to it in college due to some injuries. But boy, has he hit the NFL like a bomb. Stephon Diggs, a crafty, mature route runner who can go the distance.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, the advantage certainly shifted to the defense as we began that third down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
Third time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on third, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. The starting 11 defensively for Tampa Bay.
Brett Grimes is one of those quarterbacks that was overlooked coming out of college and plays each and every game with a chip on his shoulder.
I was going to say there's nothing in there, but he's not going to do anything. Oh my God, throw the ball, man.
Backfield, Adrian Peterson was the intended target, and now it's third down.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen, screen. This defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was.
Good defense. Came out of nowhere.
Charles, that's an important third down stop. You don't want to spot him 2 touchdowns here early.
You're trying to slow momentum down. You've already given up the score. They're coming right back at you. You're exactly right. Being able to hold them there and force a decision on 4th down, that's big for the defense.
So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
Now after the made field goal, Walsh back out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And it's Martin. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. Jameis to throw it.
Let's go. Good job. Let's go.
Free and brings up 4th down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Fielded at the 20. Look at the spin.
Balance.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told.
Yeah, should
and
have
it'll be
juked.
Viking football here as they take possession.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Surveying the field.
Oh, he burned him.
One up deep.
God damn.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Alteron Werner.
Yo, he burned him and he came back.
His guys will get the football back. And
Good shit.
trots out there now. And last drive 3 and out. Still
Yeah, that's what he did though. That was a nice little bait. Like he stood back a little and then just came back and just caught it.
In the hands of their playmakers, get them some space and try and make them.
I had somebody else open, but when I seen he had a step on him, I was like, I'm just gonna throw to him.
Throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how
Yo, don't let them. Yo, nobody could tackle. I'm breaking my first tackle. He's breaking his first tackle.
on 1st down.
Now that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. One receiver to the left is Evans. To throw, Winston. He's going to
me.
it out. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, a great read and it's picked off. And they finally
go.
this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Oh, I juked left. I was trying to juke right. Man.
It's a loss of 5 there.
Yeah, juke left. Oh, I had that whole right side open if I would have hit the right
I'm not
juke.
sure we ever thought we'd talk about it in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot, 2nd and long. A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater.
Oh my God, how do you drop a wide open pass, bruh?
Couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Smalls in the 85 face for shorts on there. Come on.
It's gonna be cold in the morning.
Yeah, so you put a jacket on now. Still, pants, with a championship.
3rd and long for Bridgewater.
Wide
And
open.
he's got the hook up here.
Come after you, question.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Come here.
Talia, go to your mom. I'm telling you, you gotta go to bed.
She knows, because she knows I'm about to get up and whoop her behind if she doesn't
Talia,
get up.
up. Now. Go to mommy. Go put your PJs on.
They really do.
Get over here.
One great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you
Talia, get up. Stop playing with me.
where the kids can't get it.
And the tackle there by
Come on.
Alexander.
You stop playing with me.
In terms of levels,
Close your mouth.
first level defensive
Close it.
line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Second down following the run. To throw, Bridgewater. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. William Golston in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. The defense in an enviable position here. The offense needs 13 yards. It's third down.
Let's go.
Bridgewater from the gun on third down. He's got time. And that is caught.
Go.
Catch inside the 5. That one goes for 24 yards.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player?
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Daddy, hug and kiss her. Good night, Daddy.
Good night. Love you.
And they're definitely showing blitz here.
No.
Offense in a great
Time for bed.
spot. It's first and goal from the 3. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Just a 1-yard.
I'm happy that was on the fumble.
And that is going to set up third and goal.
I was trying to dive. He didn't throw it or do something stupid.
They'll run for it with Peters.
Yeah, should have stuck to the outside.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
And they might think about going for it here, but it's still just the second quarter. Take the 3 points, tell the defense you believe in them, and let them get the ball back for you.
So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend,
Oh,
but
you
don't
can't
break
score on the
approach.
goal line. That's
but it kept the
twice.
offense out of the end zone.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Damn, bring him down.
About the 19-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They start the drive with Martin. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Emerson Griffin.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Now Jameis on second down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Third and long for Winston. Finding time. Going for the deep ball. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That's pulled in at the 32. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get him in this time.
That moved to fight. Went the other way. I was ghost.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
2nd and very short here, less than a yard. A 10th carry now for Peterson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They come up at an offset eye. Throwing is Bridgewater. The throw left side complete to Treadwell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked to do.
Man, I messed up the routes. I thought Peterson was doing that route.
And decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his. Timing's crucial
Peterson
in any
cuts to the
route
outside.
thrown, but when you throw
He was
it
there.
out,
He had
so
it.
many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go down here.
Nick, get down. Stop playing.
It's a gain of 7.
Jesus.
And it'll be 4th down.
I'm trying to slide. That guy would have had that.
And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here.
Trying to get
as
hurt,
we head
George.
toward halftime. So now here comes the field goal team for the
Oh,
3rd time
goddamn.
today. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt.
Oh, that's good.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will
Oh,
swell the
yeah,
lead to
yeah.
16. It's a little bit of
Yeah,
time
Teddy
left
needs to
here in
stop
the
playing to
second
get
quarter.
down,
They
bruh.
get the field goal near the end of the first half to expand that lead.
Yeah, that's got to feel
Happy
good.
he didn't hit
They
Sticky
can't let
twice.
up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or big yardage to set up the other team for one last chance to score themselves.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Did you jump out?
No.
Yeah, that was close, dude. I thought you jumped up.
They'll bring the football out to the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
first down throw for Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sharif Floyd in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Second down, Winston. They set up the screen to Martin. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it third down.
Nope, you ain't gonna get it all.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC WildCard matchup as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Maybe she wants her black shoes.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he will be brought down
Should we
here
run
at
it up
about
with
the
the black shoes on? Should we say
17-yard
out?
line. Out come the Buccaneers.
First
To start the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said? In that locker room, that's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. The third quarter starts with a run by Martin. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Let's go! And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Goes underneath to Martin. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 24 yards. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Officially no gain on the play and second down.
That little boy will
No
go
gain
off.
on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace, maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
One receiver to the left is Evans. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left.
Oh, give me that.
Now he's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. Ooh, with a juke. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and had the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Let's go. Second down, Bridgewater. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that is going to be one-handed.
Wow, that's bold, but I'll take it.
Play there for Minnesota. 56 yards. And the next snap coming inside the end zone here. First down, here's the run with Peterson.
Good defense.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Shut me down in the damn red zone. Getting down here, but we can't score.
No score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11. Bridgewater now on 2nd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. And so we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. So the D-line's going to spread out. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They go back to the air here after the INT. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down.
He didn't get stuck in that. That was a touchdown.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it.
Should have never left my zone.
After a good game. Give him 22 on that one. And that'll be good enough for a Tampa Bay first down. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Drops it off to Martin. And he's brought down. They give him 15 more.
It'll take 3 people to tackle this little short guy.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
First down, here's the run with Martin. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Eric Kendricks in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. One man on the backfield, that's Martin. He'll look to throw.
Oh, I played it. I just didn't play it right. Man, that was my pick.
US Bank Stadium. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll run. Martin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Doug Martin with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. And, Charles, when you catch that toss going right or left, really, but right in this instance, do you go straight for the pylon? Is that where you're going?
Well, typically you want to try and maneuver people a little bit so you have some space to get to the pylon. So I want to make sure I try and move them a little bit to the inside, and in this case to the left, so I can get to the right side and get to that pylon and wink at it as I go by.
They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments.
Jeez, he was in that backfield in 3 seconds.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
The second down throw for Bridgewater loses the football.
Yeah, I had the touchdown.
It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it
I had the
back.
touchdown.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone
He's
else
like
is trying
10
to
yards
execute
ahead
what
of
they're
him.
supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And they'll bring him down right around the... And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jeff Locke now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Fielded at the 33. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
I ain't going to hire a new training staff. These boys are getting hurt.
One man on the backfield, that's Martin. They go play action here on first down. Going up top.
Get out of there.
Falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Straight for a knockdown.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
One receiver to the left is Evans. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Completes this one to Cecil Shorts. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Good throw. Receiver does his job, and it's a first down for the offense.
Excellent execution all the way around. Plenty of time for the quarterback and the receiver to work their first down magic.
Back to throw now on first down. Left side complete. Safarian Jenkins. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line.
Yo, my defense forget how to play.
You can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And now a first down following that long gain. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. In motion left, that's Jackson. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This will be caught.
Wow, he held on to that.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Austin Seferian-Jenkins. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. Roberto Aguayo now for the point after. It is true. The lead cut to 10, 23-13.
Yo.
2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal.
Yeah, you could.
Critical onside kick.
I mean, you're down 2 scores under 5 minutes. Well, you could.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. They felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get him.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Yeah, I like this matchup. Y'all beat it.
More of a anecdotal type
Let's
of
go.
kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you
Touchdown!
The safety in the middle. Let's go. We'll take it.
Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going
The one nigga I was afraid of in your secondary was that rookie that got hurt. Hoggle Bar, whatever his damn name is.
That's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game.
Yeah, that boy be balling.
In this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for a hat trick here as this one continues to go.
And Brett Grahams, you know Brett Grahams is old. He be balling, so that's why I ain't throwing to the other side. Except for that one pass I threw that he caught on him.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I ain't gonna test that old man. I'm good.
Brought down here at about the 17
I'm gonna keep testing the other side.
Now the Buccaneers
He got
offense gets ready to
he
head
got
back onto the
Alshon
field.
Varner
Last
back
time
there
they were out,
playing.
they scored. Still trailing here though, so some work to do.
I thought we was about to blow that 23-0 lead when you scored 13 on the point. I was like, come on, man.
Quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they
Throw
got
that.
something.
Oh, then you had somebody else earlier. You had him earlier. You waited too long.
Watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this is incomplete. The target that time was Vincent Jackson. And it's 3rd down.
The defensive coordinator came into this game with a plan to get to the quarterback with whatever type of pressure is necessary. It's working to perfection for him today.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Linval Joseph in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
You a brave soul.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot.
I said you a brave soul. I would have punted it and tried to. Yeah, you right. You a brave soul.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Get that out of there.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now possession.
Even if he would have caught that, he was getting tackled. He wasn't going anywhere.
And now out comes Minnesota. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Now a run with Peterson, and he'll find his way down. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. So off is Bridgewater, on the kicker Blair Walsh on 4th down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good, and that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Oh, what a move. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a
shoes out of that boy.
25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move
right through that block.
Put this one behind them. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Let's go. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And complete over the middle. Safarian Jenkins.
That's
really
a big
good
boy.
Pickup of 28 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Goes underneath to Martin. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
But it's caught by Shorts. It's a gain of
All right, let's switch this defense up. It's clearly he's eating it up a lot.
On 3rd and short, they just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a 1st down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. That is caught inside the 5.
Yeah, I overran
And he's into the
it.
end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Doug Martin. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. So they're going to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
Oh, wow.
And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a
Yo, he was about to break.
An onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they
Good
put
game.
the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Good game, bro. If your internet wasn't messed up, yeah, if your internet wasn't messed up, you could have had to buy.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14 to 11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
I mean, as the faster we play, the faster it gets advanced. Like, so once everybody else play, we move on to the next week. And then after that, move on to the next week, then the Super Bowl. Then after the Super Bowl, we move on to the draft. Was you scouting players throughout the year? Oh damn, you're gonna have. That means you should have a whole bunch of scouting points. You gotta scout them players, bro, for draft day.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, you better go start scouting. When the next time you're available to scout, you better go scout.
It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Because when the draft comes, that's how you're gonna pick. Like me, I'm not gonna have a first round pick. I'm sending my first round to the Eagles for Sam Bradford because Madden didn't do it right. I have Sam Bradford and I still have my first round pick. I'm gonna be sending my first round picks to the Eagles. So I'm looking forward to the second and third and second rounds after. But you set James early after halftime. You set James down. Yeah, he was playing with him hurt. Vic balled out for you, though. Vic. Yeah, because Vic came in and he was just... he was making plays with his... leaving the pocket in front of them boys. He was playing like the 07 Vic. Yeah, I'm about to my girl about to go to bed soon, so I'm gonna chill her for a little bit. And then I got a playoff match in the Elite after they play the wild card, because I remember I got the second seed in with the Saints. So after they play the wild card, so by then my wife be knocked out anyway. So I could be I could just I could play that by the time she's sleeping, but right now I'm about to get off for a little bit and go chill with her. She knocked out. By the time me and her done, probably by the time she falls asleep, she gotta be at work at 4. So by the time she falls asleep, I'll be back out here. Well, yeah, and elites go scout. Go on when it comes to scouting too. Scout some players because you need help with the Bears. And let me know if you need, like, if you see a position that you haven't scouted. If I scouted it, I'll let you know. I'll let you know who's available. If you go look on your roster and you say, hey, I don't I want what's this guy's overall? Because when you scout them, it's going to tell you their talent, their draft talent, if they're first rounder, second rounder, or if they're undrafted niggas, like their talent levels undrafted. So. All right, bet. My next win tonight. 2 for 2.